The author Francis Scott Fitzgerald is credited with saying, "The rich are different from you and me." And Ernest Hemingway is supposed to have responded, "Yes, they have more money." In fact, the actual words Fitzgerald used in his short story, The Rich Boy 1926, are, "Let me tell you about the very rich. They are different from you and me. They possess and enjoy early, and it does something to them, makes them soft, where we are hard, cynical, where we are trustful, in a way that, unless you were born rich, it is very difficult to understand." As inequality grows in the United States and in the world, the shape of the wealthiest classes is also changing. The significance of inherited wealth fell rapidly in the mid-20th century, making way for the self-made rich, which is exactly our today's subject. So without any further ado, let's get to see the top 10 richest people in the world. Before we start, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell to receive our latest notifications. Lawrence Joseph Ellison, born August 17, 1944 in New York City, to an unwed Jewish mother, and he never met his biological father, who was a United States Army Air Corps pilot. After Ellison contracted pneumonia at the age of 9 months, his mother gave him to her aunt and uncle for adoption. He did not meet his biological mother again until he was 48. Even with all of that, he grew up to be a business magnate, investor who is a co-founder, the executive chairman and chief technology officer of Oracle Corporation. As of April 2021, he was listed as the 10th wealthiest person in the world with a fortune of more than $19 billion, increased from $57.3 billion in 2018. Stephen Anthony Ballmer, born on March 24, 1956 in Detroit, Michigan. His mother was Belarusian Jewish and his father a Swiss immigrant who worked as a manager at the Ford Motor Company. Steve is an American billionaire businessman and investor who served as the chief executive officer of Microsoft from 2000 to 2014. He is the current owner of the Los Angeles Clippers of the National Basketball Association, NBA. As of April 2021, his personal wealth was estimated at $93.9 billion, ranking him as the 9th richest person in the world. Ballmer was hired by Bill Gates at Microsoft in 1980 and subsequently left the MBA program at Stanford University. He eventually became president in 1998 and replaced Gates as the CEO on January 13, 2000. On February 4, 2014, Ballmer retired as a CEO and was replaced by Satya Nadella. Ballmer remained on Microsoft's board of directors until August 19, 2014, when he left to prepare for teaching a new class. Sergey Mikhailovich Brin, born on August 21, 1973 in Moscow in the Soviet Union, to Jewish parents, Mikhail and Eugenia Brin. His father is a retired mathematics professor at the University of Maryland, and his mother a researcher at NASA's Goddard Space Flight Center. Brin is an American computer scientist and an internet entrepreneur. Together with Larry Page, he co-founded Google. Brin was the president of Google's parent company, Alphabet Inc., until stepping down from the role on September 3, 2019. He and Page remain at Alphabet as co-founders, controlling shareholders, board members, and employees. As of April 2021, Brin is the 8th richest person in the world, with an estimated net worth of $100.2 billion. Brin immigrated to the United States with his family from the Soviet Union at the age of 6. He earned his bachelor's degree at the University of Maryland College Park, following in his father's and grandfather's footsteps by studying mathematics, as well as computer science. After graduation, he enrolled in Stanford University to acquire a PhD in computer science. There he met Page, with whom he built a web search engine. The program became popular at Stanford, and they suspended their PhD studies to start up Google in Susan's garage in Menlo Park. Warren Edward Buffett, born on August 30, 1930, the second of 3 children and the only son of Layla and Congressman Howard Buffett. He went on to graduate from Columbia Business School. where he modeled his investment philosophy around the concept of value invested, pioneered by Benjamin Graham. He attended New York Institute of Finance to focus his economics background and soon after began various business partnerships, including one with Graham. Warren Buffett is an American investor, business tycoon, philanthropist, and the chairman and CEO of Berkshire Hathaway. He is considered one of the most successful investors in the world and has a net worth of over $100.6 billion as of April 2021, making him the world's 7th wealthiest person. Buffett has been the chairman and largest shareholder of Berkshire Hathaway since 1970. He has been referred to as the Oracle or Sage of Omaha by global media. He is noted for his adherence to value investing and his personal frugality despite his immense wealth. Lawrence Edward Page was born on March 26, 1973 in Lansing, Michigan. Page's father was a computer science professor at Michigan State University, and his mother Gloria was an instructor in computer programming. Computer scientist and internet entrepreneur, he is best known as one of the co-founders of Google along with Sergey Brin. Page was the chief executive officer of Google from 1997 until August 2001, stepping down in favor of Eric Schmidt. Then from April 2011 until July 2015, when he moved to become CEO of Alphabet Inc., created to deliver major advancements as Google's parent company, a post he held until December 4, 2019. He remains an Alphabet board member, employee, and controlling shareholder. Creating Google built a significant amount of wealth, according to Bloomberg Billionaires Index. As of April 10, 2021, Page has a net worth of approximately $103.7 billion, making him the 6th wealthiest person in the world. Page is the co-creator and namesake of PageRank, a search ranking algorithm for Google. He received the Marconi Prize in 2004 with co-writer Brin. Mark Elliott Zuckerberg, born on May 14, 1984, in White Plains, New York. His parents are Karen, a psychiatrist, and Edward Zuckerberg, a dentist. Zuckerberg was raised in a Reformed Jewish household, and his ancestors hailed from Germany, Austria, and Poland. He is an American media magnate, internet entrepreneur, and philanthropist. He is known for co-founding Facebook and serves as its chairman, chief executive officer, and controlling shareholder. He also is a co-founder of the solar sail spacecraft development project Breakthrough Starshot and serves as one of its board members. Zuckerberg attended Harvard University, where he launched the Facebook social networking service from his dormitory room on February 4, 2004, with college roommates Eduardo Saverin, Andrew McCollum, Dustin Moskovitz, and Chris Hughes. Originally launched to select college campuses, the site expanded rapidly and eventually beyond colleges, reaching 1 billion users by 2012. Zuckerberg took the company public in May 2012 with majority shares. In 2007, at age 23, he became the world's youngest self-made billionaire. As of March 2021, Zuckerberg's net worth is $103.6 billion, making him the 5th richest person in the world. Since 2008, Time magazine has named Zuckerberg among the 100 most influential people in the world as a part of its Person of the Year award. In December 2016, Zuckerberg was ranked 10th on the Forbes list of the world's most powerful people. Bernard Ginetien Arnault, born on the 5th of March 1949 in France, a French billionaire businessman and art collector. He is the chairman and chief executive of LVMH, Moet Hennessy Louis Vuitton, the world's largest luxury goods company. In April 2018, he became the richest person in fashion, topping Zara's Amaneko Ortega. Arnault briefly surpassed Jeff Bezos to become the richest person in the world in December 2019. He again became the world's richest person for a short time in January 2020. As of 16 March 2021, Bloomberg Billionaires Index estimated his net worth at $123.7 billion, while Forbes estimates his total family fortune at $160.8 billion. William Henry Gates III, or Bill Gates, born on October 28, 1955 in Seattle, Washington. He is the son of William Henry Gates, a prominent lawyer, and his mother served on the board of directors for First Interstate Bank System and the United Way of America. Gates is an American business magnate, software developer, investor, author, landowner, and philanthropist. He is a co-founder of Microsoft Corporation, which went on to become the world's largest personal computer software company. During his career at Microsoft, Gates held the position of chairman, chief executive officer, president, and chief software architect, while also being the largest individual shareholder until May 2014. He is considered one of the best-known entrepreneurs of the microcomputer revolution of the 1970s and 1980s. In March 2020, Gates left his board position at Microsoft and Berkshire Hathaway to focus on his philanthropic endeavors, including climate change, global health and development, and education. Since 1987, he has been included in the Forbes list of the world's wealthiest people. From 1995 to 2017, he held the Forbes title of the richest person in the world, all but 4 of those years. In October 2017, he was surpassed by Amazon founder and CEO Jeff Bezos, who had an estimated net worth of $90.6 billion, compared to Gates' net worth of $89.9 billion at the time. As of April 2021, Gates had an estimated net worth of $146.7 billion, making him the 3rd richest person in the world. Elon Reeve Musk, born on June 28, 1971, in Pretoria, Transvaal, South Africa. His father is Elon Musk, a South African electromechanical engineer, pilot, sailor, consultant, and property developer. Elon is a business magnate, industrial designer, and engineer. He is the founder, CEO, and chief designer of SpaceX, early-stage investor, CEO and product architect of Tesla, founder of The Boring Company, co-founder of the Neuralink, and co-founder and initial co-chairman of OpenAI. A centibillionaire, Musk is one of the richest people in the world. Elon traveled to Canada and then to the US to study. He received dual bachelor's degree in economics and physics. He co-founded the web software company Zep2 with his brother Kimball. The startup was acquired by Compaq for $307 million in 1999. Musk co-founded online bankx.com the same year, which merged with Confinity in 2000 to form the company PayPal, and was subsequently bought by eBay in 2002 for $1.5 billion. He was first listed on the Forbes Billionaires list in 2012 with a net worth of $2 billion. At the start of 2020, Musk was the 35th richest person in the world, with a net worth of $27 billion. Throughout that year, his net worth increased by $150 billion, largely driven by his ownership of around 20% of Tesla stock. In November of that year, Musk passed Facebook co-founder Mark Zuckerberg to become the 3rd richest person in the world. A week later, he passed Microsoft co-founder Bill Gates to become the 2nd richest. In January 2021, Musk, with a net worth of $185 billion, surpassed Amazon founder Jeff Bezos to become the richest person in the world. Bezos reclaimed the top spot the following month. Jeffrey Preston Bezos, born in Albuquerque, New Mexico on January 12, 1964. Bezos founded Amazon in late 1994 on a cross-country road trip from New York City to Seattle. The company began as an online bookstore and has since expanded to a wide variety of other e-commerce products and services. It is currently the world's largest online sales company, the largest internet company by revenue, and the world's largest provider of virtual assistant and cloud infrastructure services through its Amazon Web Services branch. Bezos founded the aerospace manufacturer and suborbital spaceflight services company Blue Origin in 2000. The company has upcoming plans to begin commercial suborbital human spaceflight. He also purchased the major American newspaper, The Washington Post, in 2013 for $250 million and manages many other investments through his Bezos Expedition venture capital firm. The first centibillionaire on the Forbes Wealth Index, Bezos was named the richest man in modern history after his net worth increased to $150 billion in July 2018. In August 2020, according to Forbes, he had a net worth exceeding $200 billion. In 2020, and during the COVID-19 pandemic, Bezos' wealth grew up by approximately $24 billion. This sums it up and brings us to the end of today's episode. If you like this video, please subscribe to our channel and hit that bell to receive our latest notifications. See you in the next one. Take care.